What's going on, guys? It's Butterbar here. Welcome back to the channel. So by far this video is probably going to be the longest video I have ever done in my life. I have never done a video like this before, never a 20-minute long video, but I will try to stay here with you guys talking about what's going on in this game as much as I possibly can. Hopefully I can last the 20 minutes. I feel like if I'm playing the endurance mosh playlist, I can hopefully see if I can do like some type of endurance YouTube video and just kind of see how it goes. But there's actually a couple of topics I want to talk about today. First off, if you guys are seeing the title of this video, firing range to me is the absolute worst map in Black Ops 4. Haven't played Nuketown yet. It's not yet on Xbox, but right now, in my personal opinion, just because of the way that spawns are, just because of the way the game plays, and this map just does not fit like the best mold possible when it comes to Black Ops 4. So that is my main topic I want to talk about. But I also want to talk about, actually, I have mixed opinions right now when it comes to this endurance mosh playlist. Now, if you are somebody like me that has actually tried this game mode out, it's actually pretty overwhelming, at least for me. I mean, especially when it comes to domination game modes, where it actually just in regular domination modes it goes up to 200 points, but in the endurance one it actually doubles that. So now the games are lasting 2 times longer, and you're going up to 400 points. The actual mid cutoff is 200 points, and it is insane. The fact of the first time I got into a domination game mode and it lasted 2 times longer, at 200 at the midpoint, I was like, we're switching sides? The game's not over? Oh my god, what have I gotten myself into? So, I don't know if you guys have played this thing. I know at least, you know, I've tried Team Deathmatch. Kill Confirmed, I'll tell you right now, when it comes to Team Deathmatch and Kill Confirmed, I really don't feel like this playlist actually fits well with those game modes, just because, again, I'll probably get into it as well when I talk about firing range, but the spawns are just insane. The spawns are just over aggravating for me when I at least play this game mode, because, you know, Control, I actually have a lot of fun in. You know, Control, you're able to dominate on being able to find out where people are spawning at, just because they have fixed spawn areas, spawn locations on where you know, people are going to be at. In this game mode, whether it be Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirm, or even Domination, especially on this stupid firing range map, spawns are just all over the place, and they are just so ridiculous. And I know a lot of people, at least, you know, besides me, a lot of other people have been talking about how they just cannot get a hand on when it comes to the spawns in Black Ops 4. And the fact that Treyarch has said in many updates that we've actually gotten, they're like, hey, we're readjusting spawns. No, you're not. At least in my opinion, no. Spawns have not changed. I mean, especially on these old maps, whether that be Fire Range, Summit, Slums is the same way too. Spawns flip constantly. Spawns are all over the place. Sometimes, at least in this game mode, you'll see, you know, A, B, and C all captured on our team. And then you are playing the guessing game. Are they spawning behind me? Are they spawning in front of me? What part of the map are they spawning on? And that just kind of throws in the frustration as a player going, not only do I need to worry about, you know, getting kills and whatnot, but now I gotta figure out where the hell is the enemy coming from, because you might be expecting them coming from one direction, but they're literally on, they might be spawning literally right behind you, and you don't know that just because no notification comes in saying you, hey, you know what, spawns have changed. You just kind of have to be aware of it. You have to be aware of the way that people are playing on your team, and you have to have great map awareness to where you know, hey, at least in Domination, you know that if A and B are captured, hopefully, you know, you're not having people spawn on your A flag if the enemy still has C. So, oh man, I just really want Treyarch to really work on spawns. It is such a pain. I know a lot of other people are having the same aggravation that I have, but good heavens, just Treyarch, show some love, man. Show some love to this game, at least when it comes to spawns, because hot damn, it is really, really bad. But guys, I really do hope, if you guys have been playing this endurance, you know, mosh pit game mode, hopefully you guys are having a lot of fun. I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna make a I'm gonna make a different video about this. It's skill-based matchmaking. I know a lot of people, there's two different opinions. Either it's in there or it's not, and people are really vocal about, you know, each category they're in. To me, I really do feel like skill-based matchmaking is in this, because I will tell you what, no matter what type of new playlist is added to this game, I feel like anytime I go into that featured playlist, whether that be, you know, mercenary mode or gun game or you know, right now with endurance, I feel like I'm playing against the most sweatiest team possible. Or on my team, I have literally people that just picked up the game today on my team. I have to show this footage later on. I will do it in a different video. But I have literally me at Prestige. Like, I think I'm like 4th or 5th Prestige in the game. I have literally every single person that literally just bought the game today. And on the other team, it's like 7th, 8th, 9th, Master Prestige. And I'm like, oh, this is not going to go well whatsoever. So there's just... oh, man, I know that everybody has different opinions about skill-based matchmaking. I definitely will make my own video, let you guys know, you know, in depth what I think about it. And just, dude, it's brutal, man. It is brutal, especially at least on firing range. It is just really, really bad. All right, so let's get into firing range. So, okay, so not only is firing range, you know, one of those old classic maps that they brought in, they didn't really like revamp it or anything. They just kind of remaster, and everything plays pretty much the same as it did in the first game. And I'm kind of hesitant on saying that, because not really, because just the fact of not really, I don't know. To me, I don't feel like the perks or the specialist abilities from the operators really bother me too much. I really feel like that, at least for somebody that's been playing this game for quite a long time, I feel like I can counter people, or I can be able to effectively move around the map pretty well when it comes to being able to counter different people's you know, different abilities and whatnot. And I feel like that's not really bugging me whatsoever. But good heavens, man. I will tell you right now, people are able to lock down certain locations. Spawn locations are really bad. Not only are you, you know, having the enemy spawn behind you, but there's been several times in firing range where I'll be spawning at the bottom half of the map, and I'm getting killed as soon as I spawn. And it's just one of those things where I already know I've already touched on spawning before, but dude, I know I'm not the only person running into that. I know I'm not the only person running into spawns like that, because even the people that I'm playing with are very frustrated on what's going on in the game. And I feel like firing range is just one of those maps. I know it's just going to be like Nuketown. When Nuketown comes out next week on the Xbox, I know people are on the PlayStation 4 having the exact same problems when it comes to playing on firing range, because I feel like firing range is a small enough map when it compared to Nuketown. I feel like they're almost the same size. Maybe firing range might be just a little bit bigger, but I feel like it's just literally, you are like, as soon as you spawn in, you are fighting for your life. You are fighting for your existence in the game. And those first couple of seconds when you're actually spawning into the game, you don't know if you're going to be staying alive. You don't know what's going to be happening, and it's just that randomness of just, you don't know. You, honest to God, don't know what's going on. That guy freaking ruined, just completely smashed into the middle building. Right now, I'm actually running the Titan with dual FMJ. I got FMJ1 and FMJ2. I don't know if you guys, I know this is kind of going off subject when it comes to firing range, but if you guys are using FMJ2, please let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about it? Because I feel like sometimes there are still things in this game where even if I have FMJ2, I'm not able to punch through certain things on the map. I don't know if that's the way that's supposed to be intended, but damn it, man, I feel like if I have FMJ2, I should be getting through a lot more objects in my way. Alright, so back to firing range. It is just, to me, I feel like this is one of the maps that I feel like I played the most. Like, I'm telling you right now, 8 out of 10 times I get into Black Ops 4 and I'm matchmaking, I find this map all the time. And the bad thing is, too, is like once this map is done, I'll be like, you know what, okay, you know, firing range, this is like the second time I played it, you know, hopefully people will vote on another map. And Treyarch has yet to fix what's going on right now. What's going on right now, at least in the game, where you can actually vote on the same map over and over and over again. There's no possible way whatsoever where you can actually not vote on firing range if you just played on it. It's always going to be in that mix of, you know, there's the next map, or you can play firing range, which you just played, or you can play classified, and so many people pick firing range, which again, I know this video, when people are going to see the title of this video and people are going to hear me just completely rag on firing range, I know people are going to be giving me hate. I totally get it though, because I know firing range is just one of those fan favorite maps. It's really chaotic, it's really small, there's always something going to be happening. Right now, I'm trying to see if my FMJ is going to be hitting anybody on Bravo. Not a fucking chance whatsoever. I did not hit anybody on B, but at least I was able to get my strike team out and trying to help out my team the best I can, because I feel like I'm playing at least with my buddies. I'm playing with my buddy Liquid and his buddy Joe, and we're having a good time. We are trying our damnedest to actually do very well in firing range, but I feel like sometimes when I'm playing this game, I'm getting firing range all the time, and I'm playing by myself. I just feel like I am getting the people that are just the window lickers and mouth breathers of the Black Ops series. They can't tie their shoes, they can't shoot straight, they are, you know, I have some of those teammates that are just sitting in the very back of the map, haven't moved out of the spawn. You can't vote to kick these people out of the game. And sometimes, I know, if you are in my situation, you know what I'm talking about. You know, you're getting into a matchmaking, you're trying to look for a map, you're trying to look for, you know, a game mode, whether that be either hardpoint, domination, control, whatever, and you immediately load into a game. You know, at least on my perspective, this is when I kind of go back with skill-based matchmaking, is that you are going to get into a team where they are literally getting the crap pushed out of them when it comes to the game, whether that be score or whether that be KD, because I swear, I got into a game where it was like, it was an endurance game playlist, it was domination on firing range. My team, I thank God, I at least went positive. Or no, sorry, I balanced out. I think it was like 13 kills, 13 deaths. Dude, my team was getting the crap kicked out of them when I actually joined in this game, and the team that we were fighting, sure enough, they were all, you know, 8th, 9th prestigious. My team was pretty much anybody that had not except for me, and they are just getting the crap kicked out of them. So again, I don't know what it comes to when it comes to playing on firing range. I know for a lot of people like myself that have been playing this Call of Duty game, Black Ops, for a long time, people know, you know, what, you know, locations are really good, you know, especially if you're playing Ruin, you know that you get in the watchtower, you're going to be able to get a lot of different kills, but there's a lot of different areas in here where teams can lock people down, and a good team can really just kind of keep people pinned down for a really long time. This area included next to the trailer, going towards C, it's a very dominant area where you can be locking down an area, and especially if the connection is on your side, I feel like some of the times when I'm actually going against people, I am just lighting them up, but I do feel like connection does play a huge role when it comes to if you're going to win a gunfight or not. I am like sole believer on that, and again, I'm still spawning, we have A and B flag, I'm still spawning next to the bathroom, I'm still spawning next to this trailer, and those are the type of things where I'm just really wanting to know, like, what are spawns going on in Treyarch? Like, what is Treyarch doing about spawns? Because if I'm spawning in the same location over and over again, and I'm, you know, either trying to kill the same person over again, or I'm dying over again by that same person, why am I spawning literally in the same place over and over and over? So, Treyarch, if you're watching this, I know we're at the 12-minute mark. I got 8 more minutes to go. Just please do something about spawns, because I still cannot believe that this thing is still acting this way. Again, I'm still spawning in that bathroom. We have A, we have B. There's a whole different lot of area that we could actually spawn in, but we're still spawning in that same location. Now again, I don't know if this is firing range. I know it does affect me on a lot of different maps where you're literally keep spawning in the same location over and over and over, and it doesn't actually move you into a spot. But again, that kind of goes with, hey, you know, lanes locked down from the enemy team. The enemy team kind of knew what it was doing. But I do feel like if you own actually A and B, I feel like you should be able to have a little bit more variety of where you can actually go to. Again, we're going back to this damn bathroom. The bathroom was the devil for me. The only thing I did not like about that bathroom is getting on this good kill streak, being able to kind of defeat everybody that's locking this right side of the map down, going on a really good kill streak, getting my UAV, getting the Mantis. I'm almost on my way to getting my strike team to be able to unleash the strike team on them, and the enemy team calls in a helicopter, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna run. You know, oh no, sorry, they call in a lightning strike, they call in a a lightning strike, they call in a hellstorm, then they call in an attack chopper. I am hiding in this bathroom for dear life. I do not want to get killed. I'm getting really close to my kill streak. I want to get my strike team in here. And I'm really thinking that this bathroom is going to be the key to my survival. The key to being able to unlock and get up to my strike team, to be able to help us push back the enemy, be able to push back and hopefully get even more kills and help out the team. But damn it, man, get in that bathroom and sure hell enough, there are actually holes in this roof, and that attack chopper just completely domed me. It sniped me in the bathroom, and I was just livid. I was like, I cannot believe after all this. Yep, I'm running away. You know, lightning strike, hellstorm is about to come in. We got people pushing this right area. We got an attack chopper about to come in here in a little bit. Sure hell enough, that helicopter is able to maneuver around and shoot through those holes in that roof, and I'm just like, why me? Why does it gotta be me, man? What is going on? So it's just something about firing range. I don't know what it is. Firing range to me is just one of those maps where I just want to stay away from as far as I possibly can. Slums is almost getting there too. I feel like firing range and slums are almost on the same playing field when it comes to how often I actually play those maps over and over and over again. Not saying that slums, actually I don't really mind slums too much. It's actually a really good map. Oh, if you guys don't know, I'm gonna go and get off topic real quick. If you guys didn't know, attack chopper is a complete counter to mantis. If you guys didn't know, freaking the attack chopper will completely melt your mantis. FYI, just to let you know, if you're calling out a mantis, just watch out for the helicopter, because I did not know that, and my mantis just completely smoked as soon as I brought it out. So, getting back into it, slums and firing range. Slums I still like. I don't play it as often as I do in firing range. I'm not that lucky to where, or sorry, unlucky to where I get firing range literally all the time. But slums is getting there, man. Look at that. Come on, really? Really just hunting me down. Hunting my ass down. Shooting me through the holes of the bathroom. My God. So, I don't know. To me, I feel like the old maps are played a lot more often than the new maps. I feel like I don't really see too often any of the new maps that Treyarch has developed over these new maps, and I feel like that's a really bad hindrance on what's going on, because I really would like to play some of these new maps. I want to play the new designs that Treyarch has made, but I feel like a lot of people actually choose these classic maps because of that nostalgia, the nostalgia feel of Black Ops 1, but man, I'll tell you right now, I do not feel like they actually play very well at all when it comes to the specialists and whatnot. It's a nightmare, man, especially too with the spawn system. It is something I just want to stay away from. So, look at this. Light him up, and he has two health. 2 health. Why? Treyarch, I got bullets on the target. Light him up before he even hits me. Why am I losing the gunfight? So that's what I'm talking about. If you guys watch this video, if you guys are going through every kill that I get, I do feel like, and especially too, any time of game mode, and I know that you guys are probably feeling this as well, is that connections have everything to do when it comes to gunfights, because shooting that dude first, lighting him up, he doesn't even hit me before I start shooting him, and the fact that I'm losing that and he has 2 health, I'm just kind of going, what? Like, the VKM doesn't even, like, I get it, VKM does a lot of damage, but it doesn't shoot that fast, but I still lost that gunfight, man. I'm pretty sour about that. My boy Liquid coming in here with the dual sogs, dude. Okay, I'm pretty much gonna dedicate a video to him. I'm gonna dedicate a video to him because we were playing a game on, I think it was oh my God, Hacienda. I'm pretty sure it was. Liquid was saving my ass constantly. I was getting on these good kill streaks, getting a little bit closer to getting my strike team, and the dude was just coming out of the woodwork, coming out of nowhere, and getting these amazing saves for me, being able to actually reach up to my kill streak. So, I don't know how quick I will get to that video, but dude was saving me, and I really do appreciate Liquid. It's definitely fun to play this game with a lot more people. It definitely sucks playing this game when you're just by yourself. It's really nice to actually enjoy it with other people. Hell, I was playing with Pride actually earlier today and having a lot of fun with it, but yeah, I mean, if you guys are like me and you can play this game by yourself, you definitely can tell, you definitely know that this game is a lot more fun, a lot more enjoyable when you play it with other people, because at least you can count on other people. You can't count on some of the randoms that are in this game that just have no idea what's going on. Hell, you know what? Sometimes I can count on my Mantis and my strike team, and sometimes I can. Sometimes they have no idea what the hell is going on. And I don't know if you guys use the Mantis as much as I do. That thing will get stuck on anything. Like, it will have a pebble stuck in its foot. It will be on a container and just not be able to move. So I don't know what it is about that kill streak, but I hope Treyarch does something for it, because good heavens, it is really bad for how it can be manipulated by the smallest thing. So look at this guy. There's two guys that are in this bathroom spawning just because, and there's a third guy, fourth guy. So many people are spawning in this bathroom. I'm trying to get my strike team out, and this guy comes around, just completely smokes me. I'm at 200 health, and I'm just completely drained of all of my round, and just all of my health. I'm just like, okay, well, that was fun that I got to defend myself a little bit. So, guys, after watching this video, I would love to know from you, what do you guys think about firing range? I told you my opinion about it. I don't really care for it. I don't really like it. I feel like it's going to be like, it's pretty much the Nuketown of maps right now, before Nuketown actually comes to Xbox. I know a lot of people are having a lot of frustrations when it comes to Nuketown because how sweaty it is, and it's its own game mode on the featured playlist on PS4. I imagine it's going to be the same thing on Xbox when it's released next week, but right now, firing range is it, man. Firing range is the most sweatiest map ever. I call it the sweat stick class setup, and it's pretty much it's either I use the Maddox or I use the Hades with the crossbar, because those are pretty much my sweat class setups that I'm just like, okay, we're facing a very sweaty room. I'm just gonna go ahead and get equipped and get ready to go. But I would love to know from you guys, what do you guys think about firing range? Where do you think it sets up at with the rest of the other maps? Do you play it very often? Do you get it way too often? Just let me know down in the comments below. I will definitely get into more videos about skill-based matchmaking and a little bit more fun videos about this. But actually, the video is coming to a close, and I actually really enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun. So if you guys stuck around for the full 20 minutes, I love you. Thank you guys so much for your support. Let me get a little ching-a-lang for getting those dog tags. But guys, I love you all. Please have a great rest of the day, and I will see you guys all next time.